I guess we could say welcome back. How do you feel? And I mean, just from sitting in here, we could hear it thundering in here, the support. How are you feeling right now?
I'm feeling very, very happy. Like, this is one of the biggest moments ever in my life. It's honestly not because I'm lazy with words, but it's difficult to describe. I'm very happy.
Can you talk a little bit about the journey, back to the UFC and how much it means to you to be back here and for it to be in Denmark?
It's been a tough journey. It really has. I got released from UFC. I had my last fight in UFC almost to the date 3 years ago. Today, I got released, and I was already slipping into depression back then. So, in hindsight, it was good for me because the income from UFC actually just sustained a bad lifestyle. But it was a hard crash, and it took me about a year of just fucking about and drinking way too many beers and eating way too many pizzas till I had an epiphany. I was told I was going to be a dad, and I had to change my life if I wanted to be the dad that I wanted to be for my daughter. And I also had ambitions for my career, so I took a decision, and from one day to the other, I turned my life around and crawled up from that deep dark hole of depression, crawled back not only like personally but career-wise as well. I committed to taking a fight, lost it, and was so close to almost quitting again, just leaving it. But thought, okay, I've come this far. I haven't come this far to give up. And my goal was to get re-signed to UFC. So, I wouldn't gonna be re-signed if I didn't try and fight for it. So I kept on going, kept on fighting, got a lot of good wins in Cage Warriors, and now I'm here in fucking Royal Arena in Copenhagen, Denmark, for the first ever UFC event in Denmark, and getting that support from all over the world, especially the Danish fans. Not just on social media, but when I was walking into the fight in the cage, I could barely hear Bruce Buffer when I got introduced. I couldn't hear my corner in the fight. That's crazy. If that's not a fucking fairy tale, I don't know what is.
And you had your family, of course, with you as well this week. How much does it mean to you to have so much support and have your family here with you when you make your return to the UFC?
It means everything for me. It's my family that helped me get back to where I am now. Had my fiance, quit on me, which she should have actually. I was not a nice person to be around. Had she quit on me, I wouldn't be here. So it's of course a lot of people helped me, but it's a lot of it is because of her. So I wouldn't be here without them. So I wouldn't wanna be here without them.
So you mentioned that you couldn't hear your corner during the fight.
Yeah.
Did that complicate things, or how did you feel about how the fight went?
Well, maybe a bit. I couldn't hear him, so I couldn't hear what they were saying, so I can't actually, But I knew the game plan pretty well, and Oliveira did what we expected in a good way. So it didn't make the biggest of difference. It's a luxury problem not being able to hear your corner over the celebration of the people celebrating you. So it's okay.
When it comes to injury, how serious is your leg? Because you can see that it looks serious.
Oh, the right leg is not too bad. It's more my left knee I'm a bit worried about. But the doctor said it was just a sprain.
Right.
So I think it's just from fighting and getting kicked and punched, and it's a bit swollen right now. So hopefully it won't be a big thing, but yeah, let's see. It's hurting a bit right now, but.
So approximately how much time will it take to see you again? Because probably you have a bit longer right while you are again in the UFC.
Well, I think it's been half an hour since I fought, so I think I need maybe a week to be able to say how much time I need to take care of this.
But are you hungry to
yes, I am.
Again?
Sorry, I'm just making a bit fun. Yeah, I'm very hungry to get back in the cage. As you could hear, I want to fight Mike Perry September 14th, if possible, in Vegas, if my injury allows it. That could be a fun fight.
Why Mike Perry?
There's only 2 minutes left in the fight. It's the whole fight was just standing in the balance, and they stood you guys up. What was going in your head at that moment?
I was happy about that because I felt anytime we ended up in grappling situations, it felt like he didn't try to be offensive. He just tried to hold on, and just the fact that he went for takedowns told me a lot about the pressure he felt from me.
Why did you call out Mike Perry of all people? What interests you about that fight?
Well, he comes to put on a show, and I feel I do the same. I like to fight in an entertaining fashion. So does he, and he should be healed up from his nose injury. So after getting this one, I feel that would be a sensible step up the ladder on my way towards my goal, which is to get into top 10.
Nicolas?
You spent some time out in SBG before this fight. Can you talk a little bit about that and how that's, what kind of looks did you get there and how did that help you going into this fight?
Yeah, the guys at SBG has been very helpful with me. The first time I connected with them was back in February when I was preparing for my Cage Warriors interim title fight. They've been so helpful, so welcoming, so nice to me, especially John Redmond from SBG. Big shout out to you. He helped me a lot for this fight we started calling him the Mimic because he was copying Alex Oliveira as much as possible and took time out of his schedule to help me prepare for this fight. So to everyone at SBG and especially John, thank you.
There was kind of a weird situation where you were up kicked, and which was a very obvious foul, but the referee didn't reset you to the position which would have been dominant for you.
Yeah.
How did you feel about that of the general refereeing in the fight?
Well, in hindsight, I should have been restarted in that position. But honestly, referees have a really, really tough job. Of course, they should always do their best job, but it didn't change the fight, so I don't want to, referees have a really tough job. I have the most respect for them. Sometimes it can be even, tougher than being a fighter. So no issues there. He did a good job in general, I feel.
At the end of the fight, you had top position, you were pounding away, felt like the finish was really, really close. What was going through your mind then?
What went through my mind was that, I really wanted to get that. I was trying to set up a submission, but he kept on. I don't know if he had his fingers in my glove. He definitely had a good grip on my wrist, and I couldn't really, get my hand loose and try and make any openings. So I just went for broke and tried to dominate him. But he's an incredible fighter. I'm happy to get that win.
Thank you. Congrats.
Hi.